Guys, I hope you're doing well. So we began plastering of the house. We've started on the top floor, and the fundis are taking a lunch break, and it's now quiet, and I thought it's the best time to do this vlog. So today I'm going to be pointing out some of the major mistakes I made. Remember, I told you I designed my house and I only had the architect draw it out for me and put the dimensions. So my wish list somehow messed me up, or I wasn't just keen about what I was doing. So there are these few things that I'd like to highlight, the mistakes that I made, and I hope you will find this helpful. Okay, the first mistake I think I made is having this pillar here. Of course, it was my decision that it is left there. I wanted a pillar somewhere between the sitting room and the dining room, but somehow it ended up being here, and it just looks out of place there. I don't know. At the moment I feel like there should be a wall between this column and this column here. So because I already have a plan of what to do with the space under the staircase. So this pillar is kind of displaced. I think I should have had it here. Yeah, it should have made more sense here. So we're gonna be getting rid of that pillar, and we will build a wall connecting the two columns, and then we can use that space under the stairs for whatever I want to do with it. So the next mistake I made was to have a door here. Okay, we got rid of a wall here. There was a room at that end. We wanted a larger kitchen. So I ended up with two doors that lead into the kitchen. There's that, and there's this one. And this is also an open plan space that connects the sitting room, dining room, and the kitchen. So there's just a lot of entrances into the kitchen. So I want to keep this one, but I want to get rid of this other one. I'm just going to build a wall here so that we could have probably an open pantry area there. I don't intend to have a separate pantry. It's going to be part of the kitchen. So that's basically the second mistake. And then over here, I need to create a window. I just need a little bit more lighting into the kitchen. I love filming. I want to film myself cooking, and there's just not enough light. There's this window here, and it happens to be under the balcony, so it doesn't bring in so much light. And then there's this one that brings in light, but it is small. So I want to extend it all the way to that wall, and then we are going to have it come over here too, so that we have light from this direction and also from this direction, and I think that will give us enough lighting for the kitchen. So now we move to the terrace. And over here, the mistake was really not mine. I think I had a bad plumber. You know, there are times when you have a friend who is in some sort of business and you really want to promote their business. So you decide not to work with a professional and give the business to a friend. So the friend messed me up. The piping wasn't well done. So these are the supposed conduits for plumbing, and they all seem blocked. So these are the pipes that are supposed to be draining water out of here. So it was supposed to partially cover them, but looks like when we were doing the slab, the cement got into the pipes and they're all blocked. So I guess the next person I'm gonna get will have a lot of work to do. You can see the water that even got in when it was raining is not drained. So this is one of the rooms that has already been plastered, and it is a bedroom, and it has a walk-in closet. But the mistake I did is I did not consider where the full mirror was going to be. We have a window here, and this is the walk-in closet. It's not very big, this one. It's not the master bedroom. So when having a mirror in your closet, then it should be against the light. So I should be having the mirror on that wall so that the light hits the object, which is me who's looking myself in the mirror. So this window here, I'm just not sure what I'm going to do about it or where I'm going to place the mirror, but I'm still trying to figure out where to put it. But definitely I did not leave space for that. And lastly is my backyard space. I had a lot of space to work with. Unfortunately, the house was pushed so much at the back, leaving me with very small backyard space. I can't do much with it, and I always love to have a big space on my backyard, but I will figure out how to work around what I have because I cannot move the house, so that is something I cannot change. Otherwise, I'm really looking forward to completing the plastering of the house, and in the coming vlogs I will be able to show you how much we've done. I think we are on day 2. We haven't done so much, so let's hope sometime next week we could be finished with the top floor and I'll be able to show you what we've done so far. In the last 2 days, we've been basically checking if the electrical and the plumbing conduits are in the best position for plastering, because this is going to be a permanent thing. The fundis have also been making the ladders that they're going to use to plaster the higher walls. So basically, the real plastering begins tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next. Bye-bye.